Yeah, welcome to our podcast. I'm Jason.
And
And this is Walking Dead Cast episode 40.
Big 40.
Yeah, I think 20 was the last episode of season 1. We were on episode 20, so we've done 20 more episodes since then.
Wow.
Something like
I can't believe how much about it. No, actually,
so we had many listeners who stuck around with us over the hiatus, and I want to thank all you guys. It's really cool to have people listening. And now we have more listeners because we've been on iTunes lately. We've been featured with Walking Dead page on iTunes.
which is really nice, especially as the show comes back. Thank you. Very nice.
Yeah. So all y'all who are just coming around now, welcome. I'll just give a little kind of refresher on what we're all about. So we love zombies and everything in shambles.
And kitties.
And kitties. And over the hiatus, we've been doing a lot of talking about all kinds of different zombie topics. But during the actual season, we get really focused on the show. We do this thing called the Dead Top 5 where we pick like the top 5 favorite zombie movies or things like that. But when we're doing the podcast during the show, the Dead Top 5 is just top 5 highlights of the previous episode. And so that's what we do.
And we ask that listeners also send us like 5
Yes,
favorite
you're not allowed to
movies.
listen unless you send us in.
Exactly. And you know what? You don't have to read too.
Yeah, that's right. And what was I supposed to say? We don't do a recap of the live podcast too because I think you guys just saw the whole episode. You're fans enough to go out and listen to the podcast. So I don't think you need to be told exactly what happened in every scene. If you have something to say about an aspect, then we'll say it because interest us. But if we do give our Dead Top 5, we miss something, you can support right in. We'll read your email or call in. We'll play a call in the podcast.
Yep.
Okay, before we get into this episode, actually we're doing our second half of our rewatch. So we watched season 1. Now we're going to talk about episode 46. The episodes came out. All 6 of them came out once. Did you watch this?
Yes, I did. It was really fun to watch. We'll get into a little more.
Yeah, about those. We'll have the news about Walking Dead as always do. We have our Dead Top 5 this week. This is things we're most hoping for in season 2. We have Karen giving some news from Lake Zombie Beyond. That can speak for yourself. And some listeners on Yep. So first, before we get into the rewatch, I just wanted to mention that we both saw Contagion.
We sure did.
What do you think of it?
I really like it very much. I almost came over here in full scuba gear. It's definitely not for people who are like Howard Hughes germaphobes.
Right.
I saw it actually I was at a conference this weekend in Las Vegas. So I actually saw Contagion movie inside the movie theater, inside the casino, and then I got the next day in a plane to fly home. Now those are places where all of which kind of featured in
all these
movie.
crowded.
Yes, all of which is terrible.
Jenny and I, and also apparently Mr. Blog, when we saw the movie, we were all sick. So I was like slipping through the whole thing, and I had this feeling of people are not like this, and I was also feeling powerful about it, like something like dangerous. And the thing that's really by the way, is it was sort of like a zombie movie. It was an infection in Sweet Nation, but I loved it because it was done so realistically.
Steven Soderbergh is a terrific director.
Yeah, and one of my favorite things was that they showed the CDC and there's no self-destruct mechanism. Like talking computers.
No,
it's so good to have a movie that's thrilling, but it doesn't need to be fake to people. You know what I mean? It's very intelligently done.
Right. Also, I have to say that I think it was really brave of Steven Soderbergh too. I did a lot of really famous actors and actresses. Don't remember doing it. But yeah, he took risks for the movie. There are a lot of famous people in this movie. Well acted, really interesting.
And by the way, so
I have to say that it seems to me that viruses are a lot scarier than zombies. Here's why: zombies get infected, according to the lore, by a bite, or saliva, blood, bodily fluids, in some way. This wasn't the case with this particular movie. This was just a virus that's spread airborne. Yeah, airborne or through touching face, and they send them anyway. Is that people touch your face a couple times every minute, and they do it throughout the day, and you're just always touching face.
I was like trying to hit you,
And apparently it's getting high ratings on Rotten Tomatoes. Before last time I checked, but the viewers gave only 65. Interesting. Like the viewers seem like a lot more viewers.
Okay, let's move on to our rewatch. Okay, so episodes 4 through 6.
Right.
Did you have the same experience you did last
I
week?
sure did. Yeah, been twice. I went and I watched them after I saw Contagion. Actually, and it occurred to me, this struck me more than the first time I saw them, that they play real fast and loose with bodily fluids on The Walking Dead. Like if zombie infection is supposed to be spread through a bite, it's definitely saliva or red. So and they're just they're embracing their dead. Andrea, like Amy, oh, we should well.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes they're trying to be careful about it, like in guts. He said, don't get anyone on your skin.
Right.
But with her, if you ever told her that, she pointed on your head. So there's like whatever you want. You know what? In the comic, this is not a spoiler. In the comic, we know that if somebody dies, even if it's not a zombie bite, like if they just shot or whatever, they'll come back as a zombie. But no, I necessarily means that maybe the infection might actually kill you.
It's again the whole extension to it. You have to. I mean, honestly, the comic does really well with most things, and the teacher does really well. Like, until you eat all in
we don't know how bad the exposure would have to be. Like if a zombie sneezes on you, I don't think sneeze. We turn you out, we know that. We know they bite you. We know they bite you, but we don't know if they spit on you. Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, the zombie attack scene in episode 4, Platos, was probably my favorite scene of the whole series. Even though I think season 1.
They get back to camp.
Yeah, it's intense and chaotic. It's the first time in the series that we actually see a zombie hurt somebody.
Right. What was the guy who was in the tent who got attacked by Ed? Yeah, that was great. Great. Oh, hey,
I noticed that Glenn is going to grab the guns in the middle of the street. He grabs the satchel of guns, goes off a couple steps, and he looks like he's a hat there. Oops, and he goes back and gets tagged by a zombie around. It was like a Indiana Jones homage. That was kind of funny, but it's cool because he cares about every tag.
He does.
We're going to see Carl wearing that hat.
Also, you know what struck me when Eddie Wildfire, which I really like. By the way, that was also directed by Glenn Lazar, who's the new showrunner.
Oh,
yeah.
I think
that's right. That I actually think is correct. So I think going to the CDC was a really dumb plan because the first time I watched it, I thought, of course, go to the CDC. They'll probably get you there. But now that I've got it, I think, oh my god, that was a really dumb plan. What could they achieve ever at the CDC?
Well, I think the point of the CDC is to protect people from sicknesses and things like that. Disease control, right? So free space not because you're approved wrong. I got the idea. It said it was directed by Aaron Starr Gibson.
That's a pen name for it.
Mazar wrote some of the episodes, or one, or no, he wrote one of the episodes, but I forget which one it was. Anyways, yeah, he wrote it. There you go. So what we're saying? Yeah, so the CDC is Center for Disease Control, right? So they would hope that somebody at the CDC was working on a cure. In fact, in one of the episodes, Rick, when he's trying to convince everybody to go to the CDC, he says, "I heard that they're working on a cure." And who did you hear that from? A zombie or something? I usually got but that's what he said, so that's why they. Yeah, it could be. I picked up an old paper. I love the opening scene when Amy, kind of a tickly scene. Yeah, the dialogue. That's one thing I noticed about all these is I thought the dialogue was actually pretty good. And the scene where they're talking about their dad and how he made fight or not because he knew Andrea wanted to catch the fish and he wanted to throw them back. It was kind of. It also made me question, what does that say about Andrea's personality? That she's the only one who wants to catch the fish, and Amy wants to.
And he also going to be a pretty good shot.
Yeah, so she's like tougher and more ruthless. On the other hand, are you more ruthless if you catch the fish and you get it, or if you just hook it and then you take it down and you throw it back? That was just sport. What else?
I have to say, I didn't know the first time, but when they were driving out of Quarry, I love the music. I had to, in Wildfire, I had to CDC, and driving out of Quarry, and the music's beautiful. They're great.
Yeah, very great. Good job.
And also, I thought it was one of the funnier times I thought was when they found out of duct tape.
And I love that on the way back from picking up or trying to find Merle and get the guns, we do see T-Dog carrying Dale's tool chest.
Yeah.
You know, because they had it, so you got a tool, you got that behind, and he didn't make a deal out of that, which is kind of cool. Like, pay attention to the detail of it, but didn't make a big story out of it.
I completely agree.
The whole thing with Jim is where they like grab him and tie him up to the tree just because he's digging a hole.
Yeah.
I remember we talked about this before. I'm like, that's a bit much. Just let him dig. Just tell kids to get out of the way and try to
Right. Yeah.
Tie him up.
He's just a dig.
Yeah. The next episode he did and tries to hide it. That's pretty messed up.
That is.
But digging a hole. I don't know.
He wouldn't try to hide one.
Yeah. He would have been like, I'm perfectly fine. Exactly. The next episode when Glenn's in his RV and Jim and he's kind of delirious.
Yeah.
He's flashing zombies and I was sort of like, why is he seeing that? Because he's going to or maybe it's because he saw zombies attacking his family. But I thought it was like going to be one of those soon. And it would have been interesting if they could have somehow shown instead that he was craving flesh. You know, like he sees I don't know what, but he's brain or something. Or you know, that's what you're like, I want to eat somebody. That's not good.
I think it was showing his fear. I really like your brain.
I wish Amy's face. I'm coming on to the next one. I wish Amy's face looked more decayed when she came back from the dead.
She had the zombie eyes.
But they were all glowing almost like beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't mess her up.
So we saw the episodes and that white that was wrapped in the rug. She came back super gruesome.
She's pretty
I would like to see what that scene would have been. They were trying to show that there's still some kind of connection between Amy and Andrea. And it was a little bit touching about the same gruesome. How would it be if they played exactly the same way, but Amy had chunks of flesh hanging out?
I'm here. I love you. You will just
yeah. They smell like nights.
Maybe it easier to.
Yeah, exactly.
And this was the Kate. She was only 5 minutes.
I know, but yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, I guess
I
that's true. The other zombies are coming back in Kate. They've been dead for a while, I think. But you know,
Did you have a review different day?
okay, okay. I'm in the chat right now. Okay, what else? I love when Shane and Rick are out in the forest trying to hear noise. And Rick kind of goes off in the direction, and Shane is kind of moves his gun over his and then he brings it down and decides not to do it, and he sees the tail walking all the time.
Yeah.
He goes, Jesus. And I wondered what that scene would have been like if Shane didn't lower his gun until he realized he was going to watch
Right,
the tail.
right.
Do you think it was a better way they did it?
I do. I mean, we're going to see Shane. I'm going to talk about that. But we're going to see Shane in season 2, which is sort of veering away from Venom at this point, and before that.
Yeah, me too. I am too.
Yeah, I want to see how the result. Yeah, I do think it makes him. I mean, what could have been if Dale really came up with him when he was laying on the crosshair and hadn't loaded him yet? That would have been a very bad situation. We would have to pay a lot more attention to it. As it was, just like, maybe I'll kill him.
Well, see, Halo would have, like, he could have still used the same excuse. Said, oh, we need hunting guys out here so we can see each other. He could have still said that. But then we would have wondered, okay, if Dale wasn't there, would Shane have shot him?
Right,
We would have wondered that. Now we know that they wouldn't.
right.
You know, so I guess it's, you want us to think that Shane, he's always skating down the line.
Right. What would have said if you were watching?
Dude.
Dude.
So in Wildfire, Amy finally gets her mermaid necklace, which is kind of cool they follow that.
Yeah,
through.
yeah. Here's the mermaid necklace we were talking
Yeah,
about.
now you are zombie. I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was kind of weird to have Morales on the show for a while and not do much, and then him and his family leaves. I'm like, I want to see him get something. So I wonder if they're going to come back here. I noticed that. I know I didn't really pay attention to this before, but Walking Dead has its own log carrying people. Like when they're all going to confront Shane, there's all these random standing in the background. They don't talk. Yeah, and I think pretty much all of them got eaten when the campus attacked.
Right, you need some Richardson, I completely agree.
Okay, last episode we talked about whether or not Shane really thought Rick was dead. Now having watched
Yes,
having watched this again, I do agree that he didn't know 100% for sure, but he was pretty unsure because he did listen to the audio and didn't hear it.
Right,
He thought it could have been his guns and stuff like that.
Right.
So
Yeah. And he must have thought he was completely dead because he blocked the
I
zombies.
think he was doing that just in case,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Because he listened to the audio, you didn't hear it.
You're probably
yeah,
dead.
You're probably dead
You're
just in case. I'm going to roll this thing that you just roll right away up front of the door.
He said break first. And all
Oh, he
the
did.
zombies.
No, he did the break. That's yeah, he said the break. Yeah.
Zombie break.
So yeah, I think there was some little part of his mind that thought he Rick had survived that. He didn't bother telling Lori about that.
Yeah. I mean, it's a wacky time, you know.
Okay, TS19.
Yes.
As everyone knows, probably when I saw this, there was something really bugging about it, one of which was the voice activated artificial intelligence Vi.
Vi.
And now since then, Apple has announced this Siri thing. You know about it?
No.
Okay, the new iPhone has basically Vi on it. And I'm gonna play this little segment from the video that's on Apple's side about this. Okay. Reading a message.
New message from Sebastian. Great news. We got the go ahead. Can we meet at 10?
Reply. Definitely. See there. Come on, running next. What's the traffic like out here?
Here's the traffic.
Check my Wi-Fi. Turn this like.
Is it going to be chilly in San Francisco again? Not too cold. Maybe not just.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Wow.
So
Not too cold in San Francisco. Not too cold. Wow. If such a Vi is texting me, hey, do you think 30 minutes late? Like,
No, it's come from him, not Vi. It's like you call. Your husband will be 3 minutes late, honey. It's busy right now.
my husband better not bother coming home.
David's message. Your wife says you better not bother me. Crap. So, but still, I'm still like, I'm just using this technology for everybody else. I mean, I guess it's about enough. It just bothered me that they had so many sci-fi
It was
elements in
pretty
CC.
stark.
Yeah,
Tea
and that
program.
doesn't fit with the rest of the series.
No, really doesn't.
It's usually grounded.
Right.
And now they're going to be on a farm, so we'll see if
Yeah.
there's like robot cows or something.
Please let there be robot cows.
There are, I can imagine that. At that point, like, okay, fine.
Like, honestly, what could they have found with CC that would help them in any way, shape, or form? I mean, I suppose that they were hoping to find.
Here, that's what they were looking for. They initially set out to take Jim there and see
Yeah.
if it turned out they were looking for. I don't know if there's any realistic chance of finding that.
Did the CC actually produce here? I don't know. What do you
Well, they didn't contain.
They might have found King's Lip. Yes, you're right.
Dying. I did like a lot of things about this episode, though. I focused more on what I didn't like, and so I remember everything not very good, but I did like the sense of the showers montage.
Yeah, yeah,
So excited to see how they're all responding to it. You know, they're all loving except for Andrea, who was still really upset about her sister,
Right.
and Shane is doing this.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's just playing that stuff too. Go. And the whole scene when they're sitting around the table drinking wine, you know,
Yeah.
that was nice.
Yes.
Have them be
A little normal.
yeah. And it was a much needed relief and depression that the show usually presents.
That's Shane. Right down.
Deal.
He's told us that. Yeah.
See, I'm glad that Jenner said that resurrection times vary wildly. Did you notice that? It's
Yeah.
from a few minutes to hours,
Right.
so that kind of covers the writers for when people become later on. It's
Absolutely,
random.
absolutely. I liked. I said this last year. I'll say it again. I liked the video of his wife TS19, and I liked. Here's her brain scan, and here's what happens, and all of a sudden you see the streak go through her head, and
Yeah,
the opposite
yeah, I like the street part, but the video just looks too.
I loved it.
I don't know, it just didn't seem like something really see. That's why I didn't like it.
You're wrong.
Well, I also wondered if it would have been cooler if they had just tied her up and let her become zombies and observe her
Right.
for a while.
Now, they're gonna get
Yeah, it was more
and they could just slowly like take samples from her, like taking her hand. They need to wait for sorry, I'm really
yeah, what was he say? They need to wait for Dr. Lord. Yes, that's so when they get to the CDC, Dr. Jenner insists they all give blood before they come in, and that's the way that they can get Lord's blood, and I think probably he can tell Lord's story that Lord's pregnant.
or you're flying down. Like,
Well, I was kind of on the Jackie say that because she's kind of an interesting character.
do you know the fuss that we put up when Andrea announced that she'd say, no, you're
Yeah,
not.
I know.
Jackie was
But it was just Dale. That's why he's
Yeah, Dale
Dale.
loved it.
And I like that he decided to stay there. You know, fine, I'll just stay here with you.
Yeah.
And he had this just like, well, I'm not happy about this.
Right.
What was
I like Jackie face. She had blue eyes, and it was actually sweet when she and Dr. Jenner touched hands, and it needs to be comforted quick.
Yeah, that's true. And she's part Asian. She's
beautiful.
Yeah, she's beautiful. So overall, I like these episodes. I remember that they were very well written, well acted, and just a couple of things that I didn't like so much, but it was fun to watch them all in a row.
Yeah, it really was. And by the way, I have a suggestion. Next Sunday, when the series premieres, Sunday the 16th, I think, the AMC is going to be doing a zombie con. They're going to run all The Walking Dead in a row before the new season 2 premiere. So my suggestion, if you haven't done a rewatch it, fix yourself a nice picture of zombie drinks, and sit yourself down on your couch and enjoy all 6 in a row before the season premiere. Just
Yeah, by the time you get to
you'll
you'll
be
love it.
so drunk. This is the best episode ever. Okay, maybe not that.
Let's do you have anything more you want to say about those 3 episodes? Okay, let's move on to the webisodes.
Sounds good.
Okay, what do you think?
Okay, first, you have to watch commercial before beginning each one.
Yeah, so I loaded them all up at once and had all the commercials at the same time. It was like this montage and then pause them all and then replay each one.
That's the way to do
That way
it.
you don't have to watch.
Jason's so smart. Am I ever said that before?
Anyways, yeah, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's first. But it's great to watch all in order. I'm glad you put them there. And who's
Director Greg
Greg Nicotero, who has a bigger role this year on Walking Dead. He's now like a producer. And so this is Greg Nicotero's whole thing, and it's only about each episode is only a couple minutes long. And it's great. You get to see the sort of tragic story of Beth Girl.
I thought that there was some really good aspects of it. It was really fun to see what it was like before we woke up, you know, in a suburb too, or in a little neighborhood, and see all the zombies causing him and stuff, you know, and the effects, which is a real forte, were great, and seeing people have to fight them and stuff.
Right.
That was fun. You know, I put some reviews on it. Pretty much everyone agrees that acting wasn't that great. and you know, some of the dialogue I found to be not that great either. I wonder if that's because acting wasn't that
The
great.
cliche of mom getting a zombie before the zombie goes into the closet full of kids. Not get away from my kids, or don't touch my kids. Like she says it's cliche.
But okay, that was my favorite part. What you just said, because this is her ex-husband's new wife,
Yeah.
and she's saying, "Stay away from my family."
Yeah.
So that's kind of like she's like, "Yes, I finally get to do this," and it's totally okay. The government rep on TV said, "Do not under any circumstances offer refuge to persons unknown." So I don't know what's going on. We're going into chaos.
Don't offer refuge to persons unknown. So like if you're unknown neighbor from down the street, you don't know them, they're knocking on your door, don't let them in. Wow, it would be more unfriendly during zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, totally.
We're gonna be less
Well,
friendly.
yeah, most of the time in zombie apocalypses, they don't know what the hell's going on because they don't know about zombies. So
Yeah.
they're sort of like, "Oh my god, people are killing. I can't trust anyone." That's at first. They don't like think, "Okay, they're decaying and shambling. Don't trust them." But
Right.
they're talking, then they're okay.
Right. Yeah.
They know the rules. In other words.
We tell them.
Yeah.
They should know by now. People you should know the rules.
The little kid said, "Why do things have to die?" And mom said, "That's God's plan. Everything has to die." And that made me think, okay, but now things are going back to life, so is the implication that God's plan is not right? You know, that probably
Different plan. That's changed.
changed his mind. So it's fun. Overall, I was fun. I enjoyed watching it.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, let's move on
Okay.
to news about Walking Dead.
All right.
Okay, a few things.
There's a lot now.
There's a lot. I'm not going to read a lot because there's a lot of pictures of season 2.
Yeah.
There's more sneaks and stuff. But let's just watch it. I mean, I'll say a few things. So the novel Walking Dead by Steve down 2 days on October 11th. And it's written by Robert Kirkman and Jay Walencina. Shows the Stephen character from the comic as a villain and how he came to be evil, basically. And when it comes out, I will read it and give a review. But probably not after the first episodes.
After break.
Yeah, after break.
Yeah, that sounds good. That would be good actually.
Yeah, I just noticed the latest issue of Mad Magazine shows Alfred moving, pick clean by a bunch of zombies.
It's a great picture. I love Mad Magazine. I love folding backward.
Totally. Netflix now has season 1 of Walking Dead on live on streaming. It's a watch, so you can watch it anytime with your friends.
And that actually, can I make a quick comment on that? That is supposedly how one of the strategies of Netflix getting sort of back into this one thing.
Yeah, they've been having a rough time lately.
In fact, this is from investor.com. Netflix turns zombies to revive subscribers.
Okay, cool things on Writer Creator Robert Kirkman. And so Kirkman wrote the season premiere this year, and he's co-writing the finale of season 2. He says the tone on the first season was dark, and I think we're going to go a little darker for the second season, so there's more danger, it's more intense, and it's going to be pretty rough. He says our characters have hard life ahead of them. Talking about new characters, he says we've got Lauren Cohen and Scott Wilson playing Maggie and Herschel. They're coming in as our new characters that are on Herschel's farm, and it's a new place that the characters are coming to live for a while, and kind of wreck everyone's lives in the process. So it'll be a fun thing to watch.
Yes, it will, especially the barn.
I know. And then he says, talking about Darabont, everyone in the cast, the producers, everyone's just kind of buckled down in the wake of Darabont being fired and got behind Glenn Zara, who's our showrunner, and just really put the pedal to the metal. We're trying to make the show as good as we can, I think, because everyone's working so hard on Frank's legacy on the show and make it as good as it can be. What's coming out, I think it's actually going to be better. So the show is improving, I believe. So that's great.
That is, I completely agree.
So AMC posted this video called Inside Walking Dead. It's the cast talking about season 2. It's like 4 minutes long, but I think it's a good way to talk about the premiere. So we're going to like
You have a big break, so I love that. You think you've always seen season 2 is incredible. It's doubly incredible. It'll blow your face off. One thing I know is certain. Season 2 is action packed. It's even more dramatic than that. Maybe we should just go back. Last year was really the introduction to this world. Now we've got more slicing opening going inside of it. The stakes are higher. The characters are richer. There are new cosmetics and new environments.
The writing's so good this year, it's spooky. Season 2 just really testing your faith and hope of everybody. These are people who are fundamentally changing to their core.
I try to do everything right. Keep people safe. It's one of the ways to be able to play someone like Rick. You feel responsible for the deaths in the group and bad calls, and that's why he had his life. But he somehow keeps galvanizing and finding strength. I want him to be less sure. I think that's where he's at. As a survivalist, Shane was just trying to really take note of every single situation. I'm leaving. He's trying to find some reason, trying to find a way out.
I keep up. This season 4 just closes ranks surrounding family, and yet finds that family expanding.
What's the animal's plan? Daryl's going through some of the memories of the town out of the restaurant right now. He can take care of himself, like taking the dog. He's not afraid of anybody, like he's enjoying being part of the family, maybe for the first time in his life. If I hadn't done what I did, I chose to stay. Chose suicide. They'll start the fires out, keep everybody calm, and quiet. It makes us finding his own identity in this group.
What I like about Andrea season 2 is that she's past that point in season 1 where she wants to die. All the characters getting out here as far away as they can. She knows she has to live in this world, and she's determined not to be a victim.
Why is he all the going on? But I guess there's something that's innate in every human being to want to survive, to just go on. It has to be accessible, otherwise I think just lie on that.
Carol gives everybody the benefit of the doubt. But there's a lot of blame in Carol. And what cost me trying to survive, but what in?
Sophia has half a mind where there's no hope, but the other half can't help having some hope. I want to survive. I will live.
Blake's mantra is he always wants to not necessarily just feel valued, but he wants to be valuable. He wants people to be happy. He wants to be a big leader for hope.
My character is completely like Sarah does. How the customer see?
Oh Christ, I'm pulling a bunch of this and it's not for the thing hard. Where they go, just people everywhere. I don't think we're like this, this here, and then back for a second.
There's some really sick, great things on this season.
It's not. I'm keep inventing new and absurd ways of doing this. Hold on to your seats.
Right.
Hold on. Feel the one. Walking Dead season 2. I'll put you something.
Attention shoppers, Deadcast top 5 in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, Deadcast top 5 this week is what?
It is what we're most looking forward to in season 2.
That's right. And as I wrote these, I realized that a lot of them are spoilers for people who didn't read the comics, so potential spoilers. So if you didn't read the comic and you want to hear plot elements that happen in the comic that might happen on the show, you should probably skip to the next section. Which is easy because our podcast is divided into chapters. So what's the next chapter?
News from Amazon.
Let's go. You want to
Sure. My number 5 is how are they going to resolve Shane? And I resolve. You know what? I'm not sure they are going to resolve Shane. Maybe not resolve Shane. Maybe Shane's around. Why not?
You want it to be resolved?
No, I enjoy the Shane shenanigans that Shane has. I enjoy his mom jeans, and I enjoy
just attention that he brings to this complex character.
Right.
I do too, and I hope that they do a very good few episodes, maybe even several, minding that, and then I want to call the shoot in the head. Just because I want the show to be bring enough to get a lot of characters, even if they're really well in the show. Much like Lost did with Charlie we all love.
Yeah, like Charlie.
I agree with you. I do think it is good that he's still there and it's going to be good to happen.
Yeah.
My number 5 is Carl getting shot, because in the comic, Carl gets shot by Otis, and he napped in the farm and tried to protect him and everything. And he also deals with a ton of other stuff in the comic, really dark stuff. In the show, at this point in the plot of the comic, the show is now, if that makes sense, Carl had shot Shane.
Yes.
So he already has some major thing happen. He hasn't had anything like that. He's had to see his hand get attacked by zombies.
Right,
Which is huge. But in the comic, he kills a guy, he shot himself, and more stuff happens later on.
Yeah.
So I want that aspect of Carl's character as it sounds to get
It's an issue. I think
Yeah, I
it's
do too.
yeah, that's a big point.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I completely agree. Along the line number 4 is actually the farm location and how we're going to follow that. We're at the farm for that long, so I think we're going to get to the farm and maybe even past the farm. And then on knows it's not just the farm, it's the location afterwards, which I'm really looking forward to.
Oh, the prison? Yeah.
I do. 30 episodes. How many hired on the farm?
I know they've expanded the farm time, but I don't know how much. Yeah.
Okay, I'll get to that. I said they're going to go to prison. That's my call. Here's my picture.
Okay, remember that. My number 4 is that, so it looks like Shane's going to go off on his own. That's what the teasers are showing. And there was one, I don't know how long, but there was one thing that suggested that Andrea might go with him. This is all just what I gleaned from little bits of teasers and stuff. So I really hope that they don't not have Andrea and Dale in the relationship. And I really hope they don't have Andrea together with Shane instead.
Yeah.
Because it's way more interesting to see this younger woman with this older man in apocalypse who cares about that kind of thing.
Right.
Versus this hot, sedly police guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
I don't change that aspect. I hope Andrea and Dale together.
I'm presented with the choice of Andrea or Dale. Dale's
Shane Dale.
Yeah, Shane's like a lot crazier.
Yeah.
And
Is that Dale, though?
no,
By the way?
he's not a crazy boy. He's not crazy. I would say Dale anything.
I'd be Andrea.
I'll check it. My number 3 is I'm looking forward to how usually in good series, no matter what kind of series hits stride by season 2. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to now they sort of set everything up in season 1, and now they're gonna hopefully hit a stride in season 2. So characters are a little more established, and so it can be fun to see their interaction. And I'm just looking forward to that whole season 2 payoff of season 1.
That is great. I hope you're right. That's a good one. I didn't think about that, but I hope you're right.
I'm always right. That's all I'm here on.
We're only listening to that. My number 3 is that I hope it's scary. I want to see really tense, scary scenes where they're all trapped in their zones around the hope. I want music sometimes to amp up a little bit more and just make it really tense. Just moments of more sheer horror. And not that they do so well with gore, and also with like the emotional connection moments and human moments and stuff like that. But just some terrifying stuff I want to see.
Greg Nicotero is now co-producer, so he named your child after him. It's only fair that we have
Well, I'm not just saying the zombies, because we know Greg Nicotero doesn't make looking zombies, but it takes a certain kind of director to scare people.
Right,
like Paranormal Activity, stuff like that.
And you don't have to see them to be
Yeah, and then they can cut down budget.
really just
Just the zombies.
my number 2 is I'm looking forward to the new showrunner. I'm looking forward to Glenn Zara, I'm looking forward to the new writers. I am choosing to be optimistic about Finger Marketing, and I'm choosing to be optimistic. He chose Glenn Zara as his new guy, and so I think it's all going to be good. So I'm looking forward to seeing his unique on series.
By the way, one of the listeners emailed in and said, and just let me know, Glenn Zara was involved with the Shield the whole time, so I'm going to go watch episode 1 of that show. I heard more people tell me it's a great show.
Oh, it's great.
It's a great show. So
yeah, new thing to watch. Now that isn't Big over.
there's one more show for the season.
Oh, tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the season finale.
Yeah,
Wow.
Okay, my number 2 is Wilshire Estates.
Yeah.
I hope that they have, if not exactly Wilshire Estates, just something where they all go somewhere and they think they're safe and they relax,
community.
and they're like, oh, I'll take a house, and then next thing you know, they're all screwed.
You know, the irony is the Americans have it. We have it, sort of build their head. The gated community is very safe. We're not safe in the gated community.
That's the gated community of zombies.
That's it. I have a haiku for my last one. Right?
Yeah.
Stephen Yoon.
My number 1 is that it's still a quality show. I hope that even with Darabont on it continues to look great and be engaging, and I hope the writing's even better than last year, and I hope they keep things grounded in Earth, and just that it continues to be one of our favorite shows.
Nice. You know that haiku. That's good.
Honorable mention, I want to see Tyrese.
Yes.
Because I want to see his relationship with Carol.
Yeah, I agree.
Pretty cool.
Bring it on.
And I want to see, I can't wait to see all the zombies cooped up in Herschel's barn.
That's gonna be good. They're hungry.
And I'm mostly looking forward to seeing how Glenn interacts with Maggie, his new love
Oh
interest.
yeah, the girlfriend, right? Who's gonna take the guard away?
And finding zombie Blaine.
It's good stuff.
Let's check on the chat and see what you were saying here. Mr. Blog. You want to read Mr. Blog's top 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 5 is Shane getting his neck pierced.
By far.
I won't be attractive. Not like you think. Number 4 is Michonne. I agree completely. Number 3 is Lori Morningside. Number 2 is Maggie.
Yeah.
And number 1 is Mickey Maggie.
Chloe Maggie is number 2.
And Nicky Maggie's number 1.
But you know, if you're going to see Maggie, then you're probably not seeing Glenn, so just remember that.
I'm completely down with that. And I know you girls know about it.
So I'm going to read Jazz Hayes' one top 5 too. Number 5, Glenn Maggie, which is definitely one of my top ones.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Number 4, Lori's reveal, which we don't know for sure she has a reveal yet, do we?
We do not know.
For sure, but
We do not know.
she probably will. Number 3, the barn unleashing as
And we don't mean horses.
There's zombies. Number 2, the prison, which should be awesome, but I don't think it'll be here except for maybe in the very last episode. We'll see.
I think the 13th episode got me. That's my prediction.
They're going to be growing crops and stuff.
So interesting. The core is growing.
And number 1 is Michonne, which I hope she shows up. I think she's going to show up.
Yeah, she shows up at this point.
Oh, no, I don't think so. I don't really remember, but maybe I think so. Okay, let's take a little break and we'll be right back.
All right, so now we have the news from Lake Zombie. Okay, folks, I don't know if you know, I don't know how you celebrate it. It's World Zombie Day. Do you know that?
You sent me emails that happy World Zombie Day.
Yesterday, Sunday, October 8th, was World Zombie Day. Yay!
What does that mean?
It means it's a day when all fans of zombie culture can join together in an international effort to alleviate world hunger. Isn't that awesome? At all World Zombie Day, zombie walks participating in Living Dead. That's us. Hard bringing non-perishable food item donations for local things. So sweet. And by the way, it's spearheaded, the event spearheaded at the very birthplace of zombie culture, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Yay! Yeah. So every year, on October 8th, thereabouts is World Zombie Day. So everybody, all right, I wish you a very happy World Zombie Day. A belated World Zombie Day. So nice. And how's Pittsburgh going to celebrate? Well, I'll tell you.
Happy day.
How did they celebrate? I think it's actually all weekend long. So they had the donations of food, which is so sweet. Isn't it? They had a big celebration. And if any of you know the answer to this, I would love to hear it. They tried to get the Guinness World Book Record for the largest gathering of zombies. They had to call it Water Dead. And so they tried to break the Guinness World Record for largest gathering of zombies. So does anyone know if they did it? I would love to hear it.
Oh, it doesn't say the number they're going for.
You know what? There may not be a number. So it might be any number.
When the real zombie apocalypse happens, then that'll break the record. It'll
Yes.
be like 8 million.
Right. And we're eating the Guinness World Record people.
That's
Right. They had various contests. They had the zombie Olympics. They had a brain eating contest. I hope that meant brain jumbles. That would be hilarious. They had elite pageant.
awesome.
Isn't that great? And they had best scream contest.
Cool.
Yeah, I know.
Sounds great.
It really does. I love
We need to
it.
write some of this stuff.
Agreed. Yeah, Pittsburgh, love Pittsburgh. Anybody from that part of the country let us know about when anybody there. We would love to see pictures from the brain eating contest, the elite pageant. Gosh, that just sounds fabulous. They also had a band play the dance all day long and have a band called The Striking Parking Lot. That was so great.
Nice.
Yeah. So one more. And this is the title is Dead on the Movie Rights. Pick up on Lionsgate. This is from HRRoom.com. Dead on the Wild Game Community when Velvet Deep Silver released the first cinematic trailer back in February when viral. It's only fitting the popular zombie infestation game could be heading to the big screen. Lionsgate has picked up the movie rights to Dead on from Deep Silver and is in early stages of developing the game for the big screen. Stephen Sonnenfeld, Sean Daniel Money will run the show via the Sean Daniel Company with Jason Brown and Missy Papa George executive producing. Wow, I can't believe
Here's the thing. They're actually, from what I read, not making the game into a movie. They're making the trailer into a movie. Because the trailer, everyone loved it so much.
Yeah.
And those characters from the trailer aren't even in the game. So,
Wow.
and the trailer was, you remember, it was backwards.
Yeah,
So we're going to incorporate these sound effects in the movie where they show things out of time and they backwards and all this stuff like that. So hopefully it'll be good.
Yeah, God, it is. That's really cool. And that was it. So that's the news from Lake Zombie. We're all living dead. All never dead. All children are brain eating freaks.
Yay. Okay, let's move on to Listener Runs Around the Rest. Go ahead, you got the first one.
This one's from Marcus. Hey, Jason here. I just finished watching the website. Got me really jazzed for the show. I can't wait to hear your take on them. But here's my 2 cents. I like it overall. I like the premise showing the origins of bicycles on the girl and the scene during the zombie outbreak. I like the chaos of the neighborhood falling apart. The dead guy barbecue cars in the street and the zombie chases bicycle pre-zombie girl. We're cool. My favorite zombie movies are the ones that show society falling apart and zombies first rise. So what is really funny. Completely agree with you, Marcus. That part though, hey, to nitpick, the acting bad. I was also disappointed in that like, hey, everything dies, baby boy. Barf. And I didn't understand why the family would just fall off without looking for dad. He's so nice. But the episode makes my favorite. The zombie kids growling upstairs while the dying dad as the neighbors shoot him. Intense.
That was funny because he's like, "Arr, the hop's coming."
It's gonna be just like, well, thanks for such a great show. My friends and I love talking about your top 5s and I don't know ideas. Here is a suggestion we have. We all like zombie outbreak and Halloween episode of Community. I've seen Community.
I saw that episode.
Did you?
It was good.
I gotta talk about non-zombie TV shows and movies returns. We're with fancy zombie apocalypse, something break out. Everyone is Jersey Shore for obvious reasons. Oh my god, completely agree with you. Don't get it? Marcus,
Yeah, I like it. So we're not doing that kind of during the show, but then in the hiatus, we'll leave that for next one. Like
Yeah.
TV shows, we want to see
You know what? Let's totally make that. Yeah.
And also, Marcus, you pretty much nailed everything I thought about the websites too. It's just reading now.
Yeah. We don't have
Good
our
stuff. Okay, my turn. Jason from Tim. Hi, I have a question. I hope you or your listeners might be able to answer. Since zombies are dead, why and how can they eat anything? Also, if they're technically dead, why do they eat at all? I'm sure that they can't digest anything, so we get to the point that they would be full and couldn't eat anymore. I'm not trying to be analytical, and I love jumping in the show. I love jumping in the show. The more bored that I'm having trouble digesting no pun intended. That concept was ever addressed in any zombie movie, and I missed it. Keep up the good work since 2010. Well, I think, Tim, that you are being analytical and that you didn't intend the pun. But yeah, there's no scientific rationale for that. I mean, it's just, yeah, you just have to. Yeah, I mean, the creative flesh. I think at least some zombies don't even have intestines anymore. They just eat brain and the plops right out of the ribcage.
And they just eat it.
Yeah, so maybe that little like red stuff that's still in the brain according to the CCTV. It's just telling them they have to eat, even though it's not true. The rest of the body doesn't need food.
That's crazy though. That's crazy for some reason. I mean, it's all human body. Anybody needs certain things.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. But my view is, I like it when zombies you just don't question them.
Yeah,
You just accept it. And everything else it can be real that the zombies you just have to essentially. That's my answer.
Yeah, and what do I say?
Mr. Black says they don't digest, they just tend to eventually have their guts explode. Oh, that's the funny answer. Awesome. Just jumping until.
That's great.
So probably what happens, yeah.
It's not starve.
Well, I know that they wanted all the zombie extras on Walking Dead to be really skinny, so they would look like they were starving.
Would it be great to like have the ingredients for diet? They could do an extra on
I'm really trying to do that.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I'd be an amazing diet audition.
But thanks, Brandon.
Thank you. The next one from Jim. I hate how everyone gets on James Harden's favorite character. Sure, he's flawed, living in a world like that would surely cause people to go crazy, to do crazy things. But overall, I think it's good intentions despite his faults. He does bad things out of stupidity more than out of malice. For example, the Lord did not seem much of a drunk. That guy went over the line and didn't realize until she scratched him. As soon as she did, he stopped and embarrassed his face. I think a lot of people calling him Shane are comparing him to Rick, who thus far in the show basically held out as Jesus. However, as Hunter has his own occasional antisocial moments. Anyway, we were Jim Esquire.
What do you think?
You know, I have. I think in my head, I remember in my head, I've come to change point of view and to feel sorry for Shane on more than one occasion. Yeah, it's kind of sad actually. Shane's a sad character. I honestly think he did try his best and is really intent on taking care of Lori and you know he's saying yeah, family, at last, family, and then everything comes back. And so great, I don't know what do you think.
I think people are hard on him, and then some people are just saying he's not the best guy, he's not the worst guy. I feel like it was pretty bad what he did with Lori. Whether he was sorry for it or not, that's a pretty bad thing. And, you know, if anybody does something like that in real life, they're gonna have to work pretty hard to gain somebody's trust back. So I think it is possible for him to gain. It would be possible for him to gain trust back, but I don't think that's something that should just be brushed off lightly.
Yeah,
Pretty
it
messed up.
is.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Thanks again. Oh, this is from Grace. Thanks again for starting off the first volume of the Walking Dead comic. I now read all 14 volumes and have 15 pre-orders when it comes out in October. You guys are awesome. Great. So that's so cool. I love it. And she got that by winning a contest. We're gonna have another contest winner on the next episode. So look at that.
Thank you, Lou.
Hello. Couple of tweets.
This one is from Talking Dead. Yeah, Talking Dead. Talking Dead last night. Amazingly good movie. Agree. I went in not wearing terms and came out total germ. Oh, you said.
No, you were
Okay, got it. Came out total germ. Yes.
Just like you.
Yeah, it's worth it. Imagine I didn't get on there.
So also Contagion. I went on and I wrote saw Contagion last night. Amazing movie. Some say it's like a zombie movie without the zombies, and Joe also like a comedy movie without funny parts. Not like that. That's not what I mean. Okay. Are you ready to close out the show? Okay, that's our show, episode 40. Thanks everyone for listening, and thanks to you guys on the chat room. We have is a very full chat room to 3 people. One of them is us. That's our crowd, so thanks a lot, guys. Doing library helps us out.
Yeah,
Next time we got some more guys joining. We're gonna be recording from now on at 4 o'clock. No, 4:45. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. Same time on Mondays.
So 8 o'clock Eastern. On Monday, so the day after the show airs.
Yeah.
So that's a great time if you're around. Come on.
distract us.
Yeah, come to our chat room. Put it
Netflix.com/live if you want to take part in yours live. And I mentioned contest. We have enough reviews on iTunes to get another Walking Dead book, but the show's going a long time, so I'm gonna say that next time. So we're gonna have one more book even after that. So if you want to win that, send us a haiku. But if you want to mention the other contest we have going on, it's the Guess What Gender Whisperer and Smart Pen contest. So you can win this Echo Smart Pen Pro Pack from Live Subscribe. It's valued at $200, and it's this great device that where you can write notes and then record audio at the same time. And then when you tap on the note, you hear the audio happen at the same time. So it's great for students or anybody who needs to take notes when someone's talking. And it also does a couple other really cool things, many other things, but apparently you can draw a piano and then you can tap the keys and play the piano. You can use it as a calculator, you write out the equation and get the answer. You can use it kind of like a Wacom tablet with your PC. You can use it to translate things. So it's really freaking cool. And the way to win it is send us your theory of what African general whisper lyrics here, and when the answer's revealed on the show, we'll send out the prize for the right, and we'll press right clicks on random, and you gotta enter on before October 15th, which is the day before the premiere. So good luck. I have Old McDonald here just because I thought because they're on a farm, it'd be funny to have Old McDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. On the farm, he had zombies. E-I-E-I-O. Here, brother. Our next episode is season premiere.
Yeah,
Yay.
so next Monday.
Yeah, and next Sunday's season premiere. Next Monday we'll record, try to get out so you can get it midnight. Like I said, the show's gonna change. We'll have the top 5 highlights of the show. We'll have news. We'll have some comic talk where we compare how the comic is different from the show and how it's the same. And I can't wait.
Me too. Me too.
In the meantime, if you'd like to give us a call, you can call us at 650-45-DEAD. That's 650-45-3333.
You can email us at brain.com.
You can check out our website in the comments at waffledash.com.
We're also on Twitter at Disney and on Facebook at facebook.com/dickcast.
And I just wanted to say before we close out that I just wanted to pay some dude to Steve Jobs who passed a few days ago. I was super duper sad about that. I actually spent 9 years working at Apple and really appreciate this guy for everything he's done. For one thing, podcasting probably wouldn't exist without him, and iPod helped transform the music industry and everything like that.
Yeah.
So very sad.
Yeah, thanks, Steve Jobs.
Yeah, thank you. Rest in peace. All right, that's our show.
Thanks for listening. Don't get bit.
Hi, I'm Rebecca, and I'm Royce Yakov. Welcome to our Chart Topping Podcast from Harvard Business School. Think big, buy small. This series lets you in on a special way to become an entrepreneur. How to buy your own business, be your own boss, and get financial benefits of your efforts. Entrepreneurship through acquisition involves searching for existing, enduringly profitable, smaller business and buying it, usually from a retiring founder. Back for a brand new season, our conversations with guests from all backgrounds and different stages of the entrepreneurship through acquisition journey. And those considering whether this path is right for them, all the way through those who have sold the business statewide searchers and then random CEOs, thousands of smaller firms sold every year, and many people have successfully acquired existing businesses that is enduringly profitable. So why not you too? We've been helping students understand this less travel path.